Hey y'all, welcome back to a new vlog. Today is going to be a get it all done. I have so much to share with you in this video. We are extending the gazebo out back. We're going to do some landscaping together and some cleaning, vlogs, a little decluttering, lots to share. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. We're starting out with the gazebo extension. We decided to take this the full length of the building, and honestly we should have done this from the beginning. I thought what we had was going to be big enough to have like a nice little sitting area and then a sofa and just kind of more of an entertainment space, but it's not quite big enough. Although it's very large, it's just long and narrow. So we decided to go ahead and add this little extension, and while it might seem small, it actually adds so much more entertainment space. So yeah, I'm very excited we went ahead and got this done, but y'all have to see this. This is hilarious. Me and Dylan were fighting for our lives. That is a massive cockroach. How are we going to get him out of the shop vac, though?
I don't know, but at least he'll be contained.
True. I believe in you, baby.
Well, don't be filming.
Come on, you're fine. Do it.
No.
Yeah, suck him up quick before he runs and flies, Dylan, or we're both going to scream.
I don't know if I can get that close to him.
Yes, you can.
This handle might not be long enough.
Come on.
That thing is huge.
Don't be scared.
I don't know, the funny thing is, like, that cockroach
It's not
is
that.
so terrifying. But yet, like a spider or a snake or something.
But think about your size compared to it.
Very
It's almost
good.
like you're freaking out over
I don't know what it is.
something. I know. It's just creepy crawly. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
I know.
Go suck it up. Hurry up.
You go suck it up.
Nope. Come on, babe. Save us. Make sure the suction's good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Looks like he was stuck to the counter. We gotta find him. This one. Where is he? Oh, he's right there! He's right. He's coming after you. There, it's like he was chasing you. Watch out. Let me see if I can get him.
Oh yeah, he's definitely after us.
He's right there, Daddy. He's freaking.
Baby, do not. If that thing is in our house, we're sleeping in the building. Stop. Please don't open the door. He is.
What is going on with this thing? Where'd he go?
Get him. Stomp on him. Oh my gosh. What a monster. Well, we called it a night after that. And then this was the next day. I was painting the metal. Dylan was working on getting all of the rafters up, and then we had to just put the metal roof on in between taking breaks, letting Knox swim along with Dylan so they could cool off. It was so hot. It was crazy. I also started to not feel well at this point, so Dylan was kind of like on his own with a lot of the work. I tried my best to help where I could, but I was suffering, y'all. But we did try to paint everything before we actually installed it. This did help, I feel like, but at the same time, why am I the person who would rather cut in all the corners than ever have to bend over and paint like that again? Painting this metal roof was rough. So rough, but I'm glad we got it done, and the porch is now extended. Now we got to redo all the lights and everything, so stay tuned. That'll be a whole video in itself. And it's so crazy to me because I feel like we'll get something completed, like the porch has been done, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, we get a wild hair, and we're like, oh, we're gonna rebuild a little area of it, and now we have to start all over again and like clean and set it all up. But anyway, that past weekend, we actually went to the flea market and I found a really great deal on some plants. So I decided to get them, but we were on the scooters. So we literally had to drive all the way home with plants in between our legs on the scooters. It was kind of fun. But I wanted to get these in the ground as soon as possible. And I was actually moving pretty slow on this day. This was like day 2 of starting to not feel great. And that was about as far as it got until like it hit me like a ton of bricks after this. And you'll hear about that in a second. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is some form of gardenia plant. I can't remember exactly what it is. It looks like a gardenia plant. But then this one is called an Arctic fox plant or bush. Arctic fox bush. What am I saying? Arctic fox bush. And I've actually already had these before, and they're beautiful and they smell amazing. Ours did not survive out back because it was in full sun, so I'm hoping that they will do better here because they're going to be in shade. I have one more to go, and as far as placement goes, I was winging it. I just didn't even care at this point in time, if I'm being honest. I feel like everything still needs to kind of grow in and fill out, and when it does, I think it's going to look really good. By the way, I had a lot of people comment on my landscaping video. Thank you, by the way, all of you who had amazing, sweet things to say, but a lot of you thought that I was just throwing away all my grassy plants. And y'all, I'm not going to do that. I'm a recycler, okay? I will save anything. And if I ain't using it up front, I'm going to find somewhere else to put it, especially if I've already bought it. Listen, I'm not the one to throw plants. Are you kidding? I pick up plants on the side of the road all the time. I'm not kidding. The banana trees I have in my backyard are because someone put those by the road. Okay, I'm not throwing anything away. I reused them. I actually grouped them together and just spread them into different areas. So that way they weren't just like in a straight line because I didn't love the look of that. I talked about that in that video and I just think a lot of people missed it. But just know I did not throw away my grass. But moving out back, you can see now we have a lot more entertainment space now. We can actually fill up this entire side with a patio set if we want to. And it's completely covered. We're not going to get rained on under this side. So that's really nice. And I'm actually going to move my new Cheetah Living set over here. This is where Dylan and I like to sit now. And it's just nice to have like a couple different options under the porch. Now, as far as over here in this corner, I have been trying to find a new layout that works for us that still looks visually appealing, but also is functional. And by the way, we don't really use the TV out here that much. I'm sure we will as time goes on, but we really just haven't been using the TV. So for those wondering why the couch is facing the house and the pool deck instead of facing the TV, that's why. It actually has a really bad glare on it, and there's a product that you can buy to stop the glare. It's just kind of expensive. And like I said, if we want to watch TV, we watch TV in our room or in the building. Like, we don't really have any reason to watch it under the porch. Like I said, that might change if we have like a football game or something. And if that's the case, I'll just turn the couch. It's no big deal. But I was looking for like a new layout that would just be something different and fun. And y'all know me, I love to rearrange. So although I moved this like 50 times, I'm still probably going to move it again. And things were starting to take a turn for the worse at this point. I was starting to get really hot and lightheaded, and it just wasn't, I couldn't finish. So I ended up having to stop. Okay, before I show you these cabinets, I just want to remind everybody this is a no judgment zone. Any judgment, rude comments will be removed and you will be blocked, okay? Because I don't have the energy for it. I'm sick. And my cabinets have gotten out of control, to be honest. I just organized these not too long ago, but the problem is when I organized the last time, I didn't declutter good enough, and this is kind of what I'm left with. So yeah, it's pretty bad. There's sheets that we don't even use. What can I say? It's a mess. This is not even supposed to be in here. This is stuff that I've already decluttered and like ready for it to go. Someone put this in here. I don't know who, but somebody did. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get this all emptied out, completely decluttered, and start completely new. Okay, so here's an after. As you can see, got rid of a lot of stuff, downsized completely. I let my daughter go through all my perfumes, all my makeup. She took a lot of stuff that she wanted that she'll actually use that I haven't used. And I feel like a weight has been lifted. It looks so much better, and everything has a home except for all the stuff in here, but I did order some organizers so I can put like bracelets, necklaces, and stuff on that. And I'm hoping it fits here. If it doesn't, I'll just drop the shelf down one and hopefully make this for all like my jewelry and stuff like that and my perfumes. And then this is where all the towels go. And as you can see, none of those are clean at this moment, but we're washing laundry, so it should be done soon. I got rid of a whole bag, like a grocery bag, and all this is garbage too. I have some dirty clothes. That's garbage. What did I do with the bag of stuff? Oh, all this stuff doesn't belong in here. What did I do with the bag? I lost it. So we organized all this down here as well. The wet ones I'm actually going to put out in my truck, but I just have like all my makeup products, things I use daily at the top here. And then this is just like skincare, hair ties and things. And then I got all my Georgia Glow products. If you've never tried the Georgia Glow, oh my gosh, y'all, it's so good. I'll link it below. Very, very good stuff. This is for your hair. There's some body butters. We got Pina Colada, the Bum Glow, and then Tropical Fruit. All these smell so good. She sent me lots of samples to try, so super grateful for that. And then my daughter stole the oil. I have a body oil I'll have to show you, but that's my favorite, the body oil. However, this is pretty good for your hair too. Here's the body oil I had to go steal back. This smells so good, and it works really good on like your tattoos. Well, at least in my case, my tattoos are getting kind of like, they're not fading. I mean, my skin holds ink pretty well, but this makes it just pop. It's crazy. Okay, here is a before clip of what my tattoos look like. I mean, obviously, like I said, my tattoos are pretty dark, but sorry, the kids are fighting in the background. Hold on. The little goes a super, super long way. Like, I don't even like to get a whole lot out of the dropper. The glass bottle, beautiful touch. But you can literally get away with like 2 drops. I'm not even kidding. We'll do 3 just for the heck of it. But that's just like 3 drops. And this is like a dry oil, so it doesn't make you feel like greasy or anything. Oh, look at it. It's popping now. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And yeah, I mean, I think that speaks for itself. It smells amazing. Oh, it makes your skin feel so good too. One of the more tedious, slow jobs was going through all of my jewelry and organizing it. And I haven't really wanted to sit down and do it. Might as well tackle this since I don't really feel like doing much. I can just kind of sit here in the bed and sort through it all. So that's what I'm working on. I don't even know what to do with half of this. I just have so much. So I've been going through it, getting rid of anything that's like old, dingy, broken. A lot of the stuff that I have is fake. I don't really have a whole lot of real jewelry except for the stuff that Dylan has bought me. So obviously I'm keeping all that. All the other stuff I'm just trying to declutter, minimalize. If I haven't worn it in a while, I'm getting rid of it. I have like a whole bin over here, stuff that I don't want. So that's what I'm working on currently. So I ended up ordering this little stand. I really hope that it fits in here. Oh, can you see? A little cubby for all my stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Or I could lower the shelf. I love this little stand. It worked out perfect. I actually want to get a second one because I love that all the earrings can be displayed. And then I also just picked up some command hooks. I figured this would be a great way to hang some of my necklaces that I wear on a regular basis, and I just put them right at the top. And the pack that I bought was on Amazon, and it was really cheap. And I think it came with a total of 10 command hooks, maybe 8. I can't remember exactly how many it came with, but it came with quite a few. And I wanted to tell you, after I went through all my stuff, like being able to see all my earrings and bracelets, it actually has inspired me to dress up a little bit, which has been really fun. I've been like exploring a little bit more with like Western style and dressing up and stuff, and it just feels good because I a lot of times get stuck wearing the same thing, like my leggings and athletic tops. And don't get me wrong, like girl, you're gonna see me wear that forever because it's comfortable and I feel like I can tackle the world. But it is really nice to like get dressed up sometimes and feel pretty. And I have been trying to, not that I don't feel pretty, you know what I'm saying. I'm over explaining. This inspired me to get dressed. Okay, check it out. I love it so much. All of my stuff is now in here, and I know some of you are probably gonna be worried about like the moisture, but I'm gonna be real, like this bathroom does not have a whole lot of moisture. We typically shower and open the door, and any little bit of moisture is gone immediately. It's not like we steam in here. And then the cabinets are shut, so it does protect it. I've never had any issues. I keep almost all of my jewelry in the bathroom, so I'm really, I think it's going to be fine, but I'm so excited. I love this. I got this on Amazon. I do need to tighten this one. I realized I didn't tighten it enough. These are tightened pretty tight, but this one's a little wobbly, but now I have everything on there. So I'm going to have to like pull it out and have Dylan tighten it while I hold it. But it has all my earrings that I love to wear. And you know what's crazy is like, I knew I had a lot of stuff, like a lot of earrings and things, but a lot of that stuff I couldn't even find because it was all like buried in baskets and bins. So now designated spot, and it's so cute. Hey y'all, good morning. I am finally feeling better today. I don't have my voice back 100%, but that usually takes a while anyway. It's one of the first things that go on me whenever I do get sick. But I do feel good. The kids are wanting to get outside and ride the scooters, so I figured I'd get myself ready for the day, tackle some chores around the house that need to get caught up. My room is horrendous. It's so bad, and honestly it's just because I've been laying in bed most of the day the past couple days. So like my nightstands, my husband's nightstand, just our bedroom in general needs to be like clean. But I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna show you guys like something that I do that makes doing my hair a little bit easier and faster. I do have very, very long hair. It grows super fast. I don't know what in the world. My roots are already showing like so much. This is my natural color, by the way. I don't know if you hear that. Okay, I'm back. I take a little breather. My kids are fighting a lot. And I've talked about this, and I know I got some backlash for sharing it, but I don't really care because I'm gonna be real. People have this problem. I know I'm not the only one. I proved that I wasn't the only one when I shared, because a lot of people were like, oh yeah, my kids fight too. Y'all, when I tell you my kids bicker all the time, they literally bicker all the time. It's over dumb stuff. And so we're working through that. It's a little difficult because they're on summer break, so they never really get a break from each other. They're always together, and it just feels like all I do is get onto them to get along. I try to encourage them to use like communication, tell your brother, tell your sister what's bothering you, so that way they know. But then at the same time, it goes in one ear, not the other. If you've ever had a sibling, you know. And I know sibling fights are normal. Like, and my daughter's at that age where she's like maturing, and she has no time for the bull crap. So she's just like, I'm over it, Mom. I'm like, girl, I'm over it too. Okay, if y'all could just get along, that'd be wonderful. Okay. By the way, I'm using a crimper on the bottom. It helps get it done a lot faster. I have very, very long hair, as you can see. And it takes a while to wrap my hair around this wand. So curling all of it takes too long. So I crimp it on the bottom, and then I curl the front facing pieces away so it looks like I curled my whole head, even though I didn't. But anyway, I'm talking and trying to do this at the same time. And get the kids out of the house. All right, y'all. Don't look at my room. I'm gonna clean it. I know my nightstand's a mess, but outfit of the day. I love this so much. It's so cute. I even paired it with these little sunglasses. Look at me. So Halara, these pants are, oh my gosh. If you get anything from there, get these. I love their leggings too, but these are just like the perfect summer pants, and they're like the perfect weight. And I feel like if you're tall, these will even hit you at like a better length. They'll probably hit like here and look super cute. Mine just kind of barely, I'm 5'2", and I got short legs, so they do pretty good. But anyway, I love this outfit. I think it's adorable, and I wanted to share it because I never really get cute like this. I was obviously feeling really ugly yesterday. And I was like, I gotta do something. So anyway, that's the outfit. Oh, water. And we're off to go for a ride.
Why are you filming? To show how pretty you are.
Grow something else before it's too late.
It's a cucumber that came out of our garden.
I think it's
a
early.
zucchini.
I think it's still early.
Oh yeah, this is my reality right now. It looks really bad, I know. But this is what summer break looks like for us here. and it's gotten a little out of control today and yesterday. Don't even look at that. We're gonna get to that later, but let's go ahead and start in here, I guess. Heart of the home. It's always nice when you get the kitchen clean. I feel like the rest comes together a lot easier. So we'll start by taking out the garbage, getting all the counters cleaned off, and get everything wiped down. So let's get going. I did want to say, although my house is very messy today, but it's for obvious reasons, I feel like over the past, ever since I did like that massive declutter, went through the whole house, it has been easier to keep up. Not just like with the main living space, but with the rooms, my clothes in general. Y'all would be so proud. I've been able to keep up with my laundry. All of my clothes have a home. My closet has stayed so organized. Like, I have been so incredibly proud of that. And I'm not going to lie, it did suck to have a little bit of a setback this past week, but life happens, and all you can do is pick yourself up, get it back under control and move forward. And it was a lot easier to clean knowing that every single thing had a home. That's something that I've never really been able to accomplish fully in this house. And I think we're finally there. Like, we're finally at that point. So that's been really nice, and it's been a lot easier to clean and keep the house clean in general. So very exciting. And in the video that I talked about sharing soon, where I'm going to share the full declutter process with you guys again, but I'm actually going to film it a little different, and I'm going to try something new where I'm going to kind of talk through it and explain my thought process, what has helped, what didn't help, what I learned, what I feel like I could have done better. So that video I plan on working on once I get my voice back completely and I'm able to talk a little bit more. That video was supposed to be filmed this past week, but everything happens for a reason. Maybe it was meant to be like pushed back a little bit, who knows. But anyway, I do think overall it has made a huge difference. In case you are wondering, I've never been able to keep up with laundry. Never been able to keep up. And like, my clothes in particular have always been busting out of the seams. Like, I never really had a home for everything. If I had all the laundry clean, something ended up having to stay in a laundry basket because there was nowhere to put it. And now all of my clothes, including underwear, socks, legging, everything that I own as far as clothing is now in the closet, and just my husband's stuff is in the dresser. That has been a game changer for us, truly. So like I said, I'll talk more about it. And if you have any questions about decluttering or anything, feel free to leave those in this video, and I'll be sure to include them and answer them in that video when I get to it. Also, that was me realizing that I didn't have my smartwatch on. I've been wearing my old Fitbit. I have a new Fitbit and I don't like it. It actually, I feel like it has a lot of problems. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I had like a little health scare. It kept going off saying that my heart rate was really high. And I have severe health anxiety, so that did not help, and I thought I was going to go down a freaking spiral, but thankfully I was able to get my blood pressure monitor out and check it on there, and it was fine. I literally sat at the table for like an hour checking my blood pressure and heart rate, because I thought this was it. Like, when it went off twice in that day and it said that my heart rate was like super duper high, I freaked out. My old Fitbit doesn't do that. The one I'm wearing in this video was given to me by my sister-in-law. I ended up buying the new one because I was like, oh, I'm gonna upgrade and finally buy myself one, and I feel like it tracks better as far as steps go, but it just does some weird things. And sometimes new is not always better. Sometimes the old stuff just works better for some reason. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a genie in these pants. I love them. I love this outfit. I was feeling myself this day. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, girl, you look cute. Okay, I see you. And like, Dylan even came home and complimented me. You'll see that in a second. I decided to leave that footage in here because I was like, okay, even my husband likes it. These things right here are so good. I feel like they work most of the time. I mean, I obviously got sick, but I do feel like they work overall. Those gummies are dangerously good. They're really sour. If you like sour candy, like, that's what they taste like. It's dangerous. You have to remind yourself not to eat too many because it's bad for you. Yeah, but I also was getting my laundry done, and look at me, immediately getting rid of something that I knew I did not like. Instead of putting it in my closet like I would have in the past, I took a picture of it, asked my sister-in-law if she wanted it. She said yes, and it left the house that same day.
Here's the last one. This one's funny.
You know, for the longest time, I didn't love my bedroom, but now I feel like it's definitely like a peaceful vibe. I'm loving it. We are doing something. So all the meat we got from Publix, I think it's coming over there. I don't know. We haven't defrosted those yet, but thawed them out yet. But the hamburger meat, I opened it, started cooking it, and I was like, "What does that smell?" And I'm like, "It does stink." I thought it was just like me, but even the ground beef was so good. So that was the chicken, the ground beef. Now I'm kind of getting worried about everything. Oh my gosh, we're kissing. Daddy. So, oh, well, I discovered something in his mouth. He has to get a dental cleaning. He's got so much plaque built up that I think that's why his breath stinks. Come here. Let me show you. Rotten.
Papa!
God, she's stabbed her fingers in my mouth, but then she says, "Me, Papa."
Oh. Baby, did you have my phone last night?
No, I set your alarm last night. Why?
Remember when the
Were
phone
you
went
late
off?
again? Were you late?
Yeah, my alarm, I think you turned it off. I couldn't even find my phone. It was on top of you.
On top of it. Oh, I did turn it off. That audio just now stressed me out. Overstimulated. It's Maya. Why? I don't understand. But anyway, we went to jiu-jitsu, came home. Actually, we got dinner because all the meat that I got from Publix has been no good. Every time we try to cook something, it smells so bad. Why don't we have any hot water? Oh, there.
What are we?
I wonder why we have no hot water.
I can see this.
Yeah, you would freak out.
100%.
I caught it on video. Why would you say that like that?
That's all these dudes say it on the fucking shows.
Don't pour.
The poor Boo-boo.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it. Oh, I got some tea, babe. I got some tea. And you're probably going to not think it's tea. But I'm going to tell you anyway. So pretty out here. This is my favorite spot to be. Let me show y'all. I haven't given you an update on my garden in a while. So we ended up getting this plant from the flea market. Dylan got some peppers. Pretty sure these are habanero. What did I just say? Habanero. Something like that. One of the peppers. And then we ended up getting these. These are morning glory flower or roses, but they're kind of dying. I just noticed. Maybe they're getting too much sun. Ah, it's dying. It's dying. Oh, so that sucks. It's dying. No. Why are you eating the whipped cream like that, babe? Worse than a child.
Why am I not eating the whipped cream like
You know,
this?
that is a good question. Oh, look at him waiting. Open the gate, Mom.
Me first.
Dad, space him in my mouth.
We need to get our tomatoes out. These are starting.
No.
Got the grapevines finally. Look how tall this is. It's almost as tall as me. Yeah, I've noticed they're kind of big in there. There's a couple more growing, babe. You see that one and that one? There's 2. It's kind of odd that the squash ain't growing. The tomato bush is way over there too, babe.
I know.
Maybe this weekend. A beach. Come on, let's go.
Dad done did it now.
I'm farting all night. Hey y'all, it is a brand new day. The kids are in the pool right now, so I was outside just doing some back-end editing, watching them, and I was looking at my subscriber count. I mentioned recently that I was so close to hitting 170,000 subscribers, and like what a huge milestone that is for me and why. And in case you happen to miss that voiceover, I just wanted to quickly reshare in case you want to hear. But I have been stuck in the 160s for a long time. Now that's still absolutely incredible and amazing, and how I got there, I don't even know. But seeing new growth, and over the past 2 months, I have just seen like an influx of new subscribers, and just like, I don't know, it's just like I feel like I'm getting promoted, and I feel so excited about it. So thank you guys for subscribing, watching my channel, supporting our family. Like, it means the world to me. I obviously would not be doing what I do if it wasn't for you guys, and getting up this morning, filming the sponsorship I did, I just felt like this overwhelm of like excitement, and yeah, 170, here we come. My biggest supporter behind the camera right now. Woo! I'm literally 50 people away from 170,000. I know, isn't that exciting? I've been so excited. I could cry.
You're a long-day crier.
I know, we're emotional. But anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully by then we are past 170, but I'll take what I can get. Bye, y'all.